Hotep, Maat and Maakheru Amen here, and welcome to the Wavespell word. We are entering the Wavespell of the White Wizard. We begin with the White Magnetic Wizard and end with the White Cosmic World Bridger. All 13 archetypes in this Wavespell make up the frequency of timelessness. Now, the White Wizard Wavespell is the actual frequency of timelessness. So from this, we have just birthed ourselves anew through the Wavespell of the Red Dragon, which initiated an entire new cycle. Okay, so through that new cycle, we were able to birth a new being, a new level of ourselves, a new paradigm for ourselves. Okay, and so now we are in the refinement of that through timelessness. So now it's time to literally fine tune our new being. And how do we do it? We fine tune via enchantment. Okay, because we are boundless. Now, this sounds, at this point, I hear it myself. Okay, this sounds like a bunch of cosmic, talk, a bunch of esoteric talk. What does enchantment have to do with any of this? And what does enchantment have to do with timelessness? So let's take it to practical terms. The word enchantment comes from the Latin. Of course, we know what en means, okay? And enchantment, katare is the word. It means to sing. So it is an inner chant, to enchant. Okay, and so this is different than an inner voice. Okay, this is taking it. Remember, we are refining. So we are now taking this new being that we know is boundless, that we know is now ready to go into the next level, who is really at the next level of evolution. And now we're going to refine it through timelessness. But the first thing we have to do is create our song, our inner chant. And it's like a mantra. And so if you think it's crazy, think about what do you see on TV when they show the Buddhist monks or the Tibetan monks? What are they doing? They're rocking back and forth and they're chanting. Or what do you see when they show the Dogon? Okay, some of our spiritual brothers and sisters on the continent or in Australia, okay, they are rocking back and forth and they are chanting. They have this inner chant, because what does that do? It slows down time. Okay, this artificial time, it allows you to slow down, view, and absorb the energy that is around you. If you've ever chanted before, consistently, not just one time, but consistently, you will see you can go through and you can be chanting for an hour and it seems like it's only been a few minutes. Or you can be chanting for an hour and it seems like 8 hours have passed, 2 days have passed. Okay, because you received so much information. You were able to see and absorb so much during that time period. Or it went by so quickly, but you got what you needed. This is timelessness. Okay, and so that inner song that helps you deal with artificial time it literally allows you, this enchantment literally allows you to control time. Okay, and so this is what the White Wizard reminds us to do: to slow down, view and absorb the energy around us. Why? Because now we are refining. So we don't have to take in all the energy, but we can slow down and pick up what we need to move forward with our purpose. What is already magnetized for us, what is already being the pathway that is already lit before us, but we may not see it if we don't have that mantra. And it can be conscious or subconscious. So this is the time to create the song, your inner chant, the one that moves you to the next level so you can be timeless. This wave spell begins with the unification of enchantment and the attraction of receptivity. Okay, and so what is that? That is what we were just talking about. That is stopping and absorbing all that is around you in slow motion, in fast motion, in still pictures, and moving pictures, however you want to do it. If you've ever seen the Flash, or on X-Men, there is a character who runs real fast and they always show it in slow motion. Like, so the character is going fast, but you can see every little thing, the water drop down. This is about to land here. He may be pushing bullets out of the way, but everything is, even though it's moving fast, it's moving slow. Okay, and so that is literally, that is that receptivity. That is being able to review and absorb, or to view and absorb all that is around. And then in that way, you are able to direct what you need, again, for your purpose. Okay, and then it ends with the transcendence of endless opportunity to reflect on what you have just absorbed. Okay, and so you see, it seems like this is kind of a loop. Like, even looking at that sentence, it takes you back around into the same loop, because there is no time. It is endless. There is no time. There is only absorption. Okay, and it's called receptivity. Okay, all right, and so that enchantment, that new mantra that you now have, allows you to, since this is endless, you see how it works. You see how the beginning and the end works here in this wave spell. Okay, you don't want to get caught up in this without being consciously aware of what's going on. Because you can just get caught right up in timelessness. Because it literally ends with numerous opportunities, or endless opportunities to just go through this cycle again. However, what we want to achieve here through this enchantment, through this inner chant, is really purpose. That mantra is your mantra. Okay, going through this refinement through timelessness just helps you to identify your path. Not somebody else's path, not the artificial path that everyone has been operating on, but your path, because you just defined it in the Red Dragon wave spell. Okay, so this is allowing you to fine tune it. So you can slow it down, you can speed it up. But it is your inner chant, that song that we all have. We all have a mantra, and you may want to even create a mantra just for this purpose. And it don't have to be anything, it don't have to be all esoteric. You don't have to sit in lotus and, to do it. It could just be, hey, I'm on purpose. That's a chant. I'm on purpose. I'm on purpose. I'm on purpose. I'm God. I'm God. I'm God. Okay? I'm holding the frequency. I'm holding the frequency. I'm holding the frequency. However you want to do. That is an inner chant. That is an enchantment. That is an inner chant. All right. So that's all I have for the Wavespell word. If you want to learn more about wave spells and Olmec cosmology, check out our events, programs, services, classes, and forums on MIMEC. We are Melanated Immortals making evolutionary changes. Hotep.